Okay, so I'm at Kirsebær Cemetery. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it in Danish because fuck that, I suck. But, yeah, the cherry blossoms are blooming, and there is an area of the cemetery that has a big selection of the pink sakura trees, but there's a smaller section on this side that I'm in that has white ones instead, and I honestly think the white ones are a lot prettier, but that's just me. I will go see the pink ones too. I comment I do this every year because it's kind of cool. In Copenhagen, they have a lot of sakura trees for some reason. But everything is in bloom. This guy, I don't know what he is exactly, but he's got some babies going there. And just everybody along here is getting green and beautiful. And a lot of it, I mean, it's a cemetery, so it's going to be a lot of flowers on the gravestones. But there is a white sakura tree over there that I'm going to go look at. I'm sorry, the camera on this new phone really sucks ass, especially for videos. So I might need to look into investing in a real camera. Oh, actually, I think the white ones aren't in bloom yet. That might not be a sakura. I think that's just something else that's a white tree. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't really look like it. I think it might be magnolia? I have no idea. But whatever, it's pretty. Look it up on it anyway. Death of a tree, that's very depressing. It smells amazing, but it's still sad. So yeah. Yeah, these bare trees over here lining this path, those are the white ones. I don't think they're in bloom yet. I think they might be coming into bloom because they usually bloom after the pink ones for whatever reason. But yeah, this is definitely not a sakura, but it's still pretty. Yeah, the white ones all have their buds, but they haven't opened yet, so I have to come back in a week or so, see what's going on, because they look like they're getting ready to open. There is a pink one over there. I think I'm in the view for it. I don't know. I can't see anything on this phone. It's terrible. I think that's it. But I'm going to walk over there because I think that might just be a rogue pink sakura. They planted them all over the cemetery, but yeah, more in that one little section. So that was cute. Older couple just holding hands, walking through. I don't know why I think that's adorable, but it is. I hope that happens to me. Like, if I get old, I hope I have somebody to hang out with. Like, they don't necessarily have to hold my hand, but it'd be nice. My hands are sweaty, though. That might be kind of gross for them. So I don't know if I'd recommend it. But, you know, maybe they won't be when I'm old. I don't know how that works exactly. But, yeah. Here is a pink one. It's kind of lovely. Might actually be white. I don't know if it's just one that's opened or what's going on, but it's lovely. Go up. There are people getting photos taken. No, I think this is a white one. This one opened, but none of the others along the path, so I'll have to come back maybe in a couple days, see what's going on. But it's kind of beautiful. Yeah, there's just kind of an awning over this path of flowering trees. It's beautiful. I'm not sure if they're sakura or magnolia or something else. I think they're sakura, but I don't know. They look like they might be starting to lose their buds, so that could be a thing. But yeah, springtime in the Nordics especially Copenhagen is really beautiful. Copenhagen does a really good job of maintaining the plants and the grounds around the city. Like all the cemeteries, I know I've said this in previous videos, but all the cemeteries in Copenhagen are set up like parks. And this may be true for other Nordic countries as well. I don't know for sure. I think it might be, but I don't know. I'd have to fact check it. But yeah, they're just set up like parks. And ooh, that's really pretty. The birches. There are actually birches along the main line, and then you can look and see the really cool church. Might just go out and do that because it's kind of awesome to see. I don't think the birches are blooming yet, but when they do, it looks pretty badass. But yeah, I'll show you the cool church down at the end here. Sorry, I don't have any stabilization because I'm walking with my cane. But there's a kid in white and the white sakura, so. But yeah, this is like the main entrance of the cemetery, and then there's that big church down there. I could get in the middle and get more centered, but when the birches are blooming, it looks really cool. It looks cool now with the yellow, whatever these are. I don't think they're rapeseed. They're not close enough to the ground, but they're yellow guys, and they're pretty cool. So yeah, I'll go look for the actual cherry blossom alley. Okay, so I've made it to the pink sakura. As you can see, they go in a long path down that way. Well, it's not terribly long. It's like maybe half a kilometer, if that. But it's nice. And it's going to be crowded on the path itself because Danes love to just pick a spot in the middle of a footpath and stand there and not move for eons. Like, you go to a grocery store, and these people, it's like 3 or 4 products that are of the same quality, and it's all very mediocre shit. And they just stand there for half an hour looking and trying to decide between like 3 or 4 things. It's insanity. But that's what they do. They really enjoy taking up space. So it might be hard to maneuver and try to actually get video on the path. I will take pictures, but I don't know. I guess we can give it a shot, but this is going to be difficult to tell with the blind cane. So, just a forewarning.
Ah, okay, I'm sorry. Alright, thank you.
You guys, they will die.
Those people were pulling down the tree limbs, and the guy came over and he was like, yeah, you can't do that. They're like, oh, we're sorry. Like, what do you think? You're just gonna come pull on the damn tree itself? Insanity. But yeah, that's that, and that's a huge crowd. So I don't know that I'm even gonna try to go down the little path. The trees are absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know if there's a lot of point to actually walking down it with that many people. Like, I can see the blooms right here. They're gorgeous. I just don't know if I want to fight the throngs. And it's Monday. You wouldn't think this many people would be here, but they are. So, I don't know. I might get up and try if I can't see closer to some of the blooms. But yeah, I don't think I'm going all the way down because there's just a little chapel at the end of the path and a sign that says you've reached the end. So, which is kind of ominous, honestly. But yeah, it's just everybody standing in the path taking pictures and looking, which is fine. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just Danes really like to stay in a place for a long, long time and not move their butts. And that's annoying. So, I prefer to move my ass. But, you know, that's just me. So, yeah. That's the cherry blossom path. in Copenhagen. It's pretty cool.